first group is Seemab, Zahra, and Behnaz Fatemi, who collaborated on a multidisciplinary piece. And you can check out their bios on our socials at Empty Space on Facebook and Instagram. Their work is called Belonging. And just give me a minute because I'm going to read some notes about their work. And I'm going to play the game of balancing this microphone. Okay. Oh, I failed already. That's okay. Fail greatly, learn greatly, I say. Okay, so belonging is a composition of words in Persian and English, influenced by a Persian calligraphic practice called siyah-mashq. I hope I'm saying, yes, great. For the artist, repeating words over and over is a meditation, a method of healing. As she strikes her pen on the paper, a camera records the whole period of covering the folio with words. It captures the sounds of pen strikes, the movements of the artist's hand, and the sounds of her breathing that reflects the overwhelming feelings of stress, anxiety, depression, and frustration due to her immigration-related experiences, especially following the news about the current situation in the world and Iran, her home country. Belonging is about finding a lost connection in a stranger's land. It is the song of the Orient sung by the air in the Occident, meeting after separation, finding love after timeless disconnection. It is the story of two souls finding their paths to the heart of the Great Lakes, the tale of two women who lit the fire of love in the icy cold winters of Canada. Belonging is your story, my story, and everyone else's who packed up their childhood and dreams in a bag and boarded a plane to Canada. So with that, here is Belonging.
मेरी तारीफ का जब बाब लिखा जाएगा, ऐन से ही तो मेरा नाम लिखा जाएगा। इश्क के ऐन को मालूम नहीं था कि ये जिस्म ऐन बन जाएगा और ऐन ही कहलाएगा। ऐन का हर्फ है मोमिन की निगाहों की ज़िया, ऐन से इश्क अली ऐन इबादत की बदा। ऐन को छू के जो गुजरे तो मुअत्तर है हवा, ऐन जो देख ले तो उसको मोहब्बत हो अता। नाज़िशे ऐन ने हस्ती को सजा रखा है, एक आतिश को जो सीने में जला रखा है। हश्र तक ऐन की आवाज़ सुनेगी दुनिया, जान जाए तो बहुत नाज करेगी दुनिया। If ever a chapter is written in my name will be written with the letter N. N of the Ishq could never understand. My entire existence would slowly become N. N is the glow in a believer's eye. N is the initiation of the word Ishq. N is for Ali. N is for Ibadat. N odorizes the bracing breeze. N has the power to bring in love. N exalts my stature above. N embellishes my entire existence. N has lit a fire in my heart. N will put an end to the dark. N will resonate in this world forever. Everyone would be lucky if they get a chance to know him ever. Thank you everyone for coming, and I'm grateful to Empty Space for giving me yet another opportunity to work with arts, to be a part of Arts Exchange. I was a part of Arts Exchange in 2020 when they started, and I worked with Janice. That was one of the most beautiful experiences, and working with Behnaz is even more. And I'm really grateful to Behnaz for collaborating, and it's been a very fulfilling and very spiritual kind of experience for me, and everything just clicked together so beautifully. Behnaz's ideas and my ideas, and it's beautiful how it turned out to be. So I'll let Behnaz go now.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Behnaz. First of all, I would like to thank you, Empty Space, to give us this great opportunity to work together, collaborate, and make art happen and support artists. It was a great opportunity to work with Seemab. Both of our are immigrants, so we talked a lot about immigration, our experiences. Some of them are common experiences we have common, and sometimes we share our thought about immigration. And thanks, Seema, for supporting me.
Thanks to you. It has been a beautiful experience. I still remember we were sitting in University of Waterloo library, and we were trying to connect the internet, and we had to edit that video. And it's just so Behnaz gave me the idea that we want to, if you have looked closely, there were two windows, two frames. So first it was Behnaz's video and mine was dim, and then the focus was on my video, and then Behnaz's was dim. So it was Behnaz's idea, and it just magically happened so well, and we were like amazed that wow. So because we didn't know how to put both the videos together, and it's just worked so magically. And everything. And I'm really grateful to Bilal Khan from Ahang Kada, Islamabad for giving me his original Rabab music. And I would like to add something about that music, is that it's Rag Aman. It's also called Rag Yaman. by Amir Khosrow. And Amir Khosrow was Indo-Persian Sufi poet, and he has written a lot of poetry. So it was his rag. So I also wanted to acknowledge that there's also a third artist. He's not here, but his music created magic to the video. Yeah, for my part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything?
I guess we said everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was challenging and also enjoyable to how we can match our artworks together. So we had a lot of conversations and how we can choose a themes or materials to show our artworks. So finally we decided to work on immigration because both are immigrant and we have the same experiences. And then after that, making our videos, Seemab decided to have performance, and I was thinking about having a more visual artworks. So I said, okay, I can do a calligraphy, Persian, and in Persian and English because, both are important for me now. And then after that, we said, okay, we can also add something more, and we can show our sculptures. And yeah, and I am happy for the result.
It worked out well.
It was great
I love
experience.
Yeah. Thanks to Empty Space for always supporting artists and everyone. I would like to thank Nada, Bo, and Carlos, Pam. Everyone
All
has
of
been
them.
like Empty Space is like my home. I can always email them and talk to them. It's like I feel at home with them. Yeah.
Very supportive. Thank you so
Very
much.
supportive. Yeah, I'm really grateful that we have this platform here, and it's a beautiful experience. Yes, please.
Can't see.
You go first.
Sure. I am a visual artist, so mainly I'm like a disciplinary artist, mainly in sculpture, drawing, but now my focus is on performance and kind of mixed media. And the theme behind my artworks are about humans and their behavior in general. So now, because I'm immigrant, it's mostly about immigration, immigrant, and
I am actually, I have a degree in computer sciences from Pakistan, but I was in a very dormant state for like straight 10 years, you can say, and that I just then decided to connect with the larger community. And then when I found Empty Space and a lot of other platforms, and then I started doing, so my main, I won't say I have a main discipline. It's quite multidisciplinary. I keep on switching between poetry to writing to photography to, and now I'm also doing some workshops. So, and also I also give some arts education. Similarly, I worked with Empty Space with the youth. There was a collaborative program that I did with Empty Space as a co-facilitator with Carlos for the media arts stream. So it's quite multidisciplinary. I go whatever comes, but mainly I work in poetry, photography, and writing. Yeah. Thank you for asking. That's okay.
it has a lot of details inside the sculpture. So okay. Okay, sure. So I'm gonna back to my video. As you saw, my video was a calligraphy in Persian and Farsi. So I wrote the words like a random words. For example, identity, love, lost, lots of words, and then I repeat and repeat it again. After that, I cut the. It was a big size calligraphy. I cut it in a small pieces and then made these shapes. So these are all written words and calligraphy. And the shape triangle, it symbol of safe place for me, like a shelter. And it comes after my immigration to Canada. So now mostly my artworks are triangular shape, pyramid shapes. So, and it's a symbolic way to, it's like a safe zone for me. And it's a symbolic way of, we could say, shelter. So I can go inside the shelter and experience and represent myself in a safe zone. Thank you.
So mine is if you guys, if some of you guys know that this is the letter N from Arabic alphabets, just like you have ABC. There's Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, and then there's N. It's also in Urdu. So the beauty of Urdu is that Persian, Urdu derives a lot of words from Persian. So the word ishq, it revolves around the word ishq. Ishq is everything for me. Ishq was the thing that took me out of my despair. It showed me the way. And there's a lot of connection with the letter N, because N is that I use 3 to 4 words that start with N, and se ishq, Ali, and ibadat ki bada. So ibadat means the prayer. Ali is the name of Hazrat Ali, the legend who was one of my spiritual connection in history. He also happens to be one of my ancestors, and he's one of the bravest and the most revolutionary person of his time. So, and then there comes Ishq, and then N is the beginning letter for so many things for me that it just takes me into another realm of this. It just puts me into another dimension. This project is quite about spirituality. So if you look closely to my video, I was kind of lost until I found my connection with N, until I found my connection with Ishq, and that's why I tend to read a lot about what the Sufi poets have written about Ishq, about the loss, about the connection, and then losing the one and longing for the one you love in this world, and then connecting with the divine soul or divine person. And that's why I connected a lot with the indigenous culture here, that I found my answers in the indigenous belief that Carolina is sitting here, and I'm very, very, very thankful to her for telling me that I'm a matriarch, and how this earth recognizes its daughters, and they know. That's how I connected with this land.
Oh.